Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 2 of the January Leetcode Day Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me in Discord. Let me know what you think about today's poem. Things are loading fast because I'm back in New York City. I feel happy about that, except for, of course, we're still in the new UI, which I will complain about. Actually, let me get a water real quick. Hit the like button while you're waiting. I bit my lip a little bit, so it's kind of a little bit painful to talk, actually. So, I don't know, I'm just being dumb today. And of course, Happy New Year, everybody. And yeah, today we have 2559, count vowel strings in ranges. Alright, so you're given 0 index array of string words and 2D array of integers queries. Alright. Each query asks us to find the number of strings representing an order that starts and ends with a vowel. Okay. Wait, what do these words mean? Number of words that end with a vowel. Okay. I'm just a little bit confused. So 0 and 2 means that we're looking at from 0 to 2, right? Is that... Okay. I mean, I think this is as... Yeah, it's just a very awkward problem. Maybe that's why I'm like rereading this, because it seems pretty straightforward, right? At least it seems straightforward if you are into prefix sum. Prefix sum, and you know, my apologies to last week. Obviously, as I was saying, you know, well, one is Happy New Year, but also I was in San Salvador, or El Salvador, but I was also in San Salvador. Yeah, no, my mic is a little bit weird. Okay. Hopefully you're hearing me okay. Let me know in the sound, because I think I'm moving my mic a little bit, and it's a little bit, I'm still adjusting to my new desk. I think when I left, well, I don't have a new desk, but new setup with the new mic and things. I need to clean up my apartment. But in any case, yeah, prefix sum, right? And the idea of prefix sum is, yeah, hopefully nowadays I have time to kind of be a little bit more detailed with my explanations. And here, we kind of skipped a bit on prefix sum, but the idea is actually like, yeah, the idea of prefix sum is just allow us to answer these range queries very quickly. The idea for prefix sum is that, okay, so let's just say you have an array of things. I'm going to visualize this array of this thing, right? And maybe, you know, you have some sum over some series, right? So maybe I'll represent them as the numbers as height, right? So maybe you have this, you have like this, you know, yeah, like and then the sum over that will just basically be, you go to, you know, something like this, maybe, you know, just sum over it. Okay, this is terrible actually, but yeah, and the idea is, I feel like it's very visual. This is why I want to focus on the visual, right? The idea is very visual, is because then now you can think about it as, okay, let's say you have let's say you have a line, and then now to get the sum between, say, this chunk for any query, well, that is just equal to this line, the sum of these things, which we can calculate with prefix sum, minus the sum of here, which we can also calculate from prefix sum, because we have all the sums down from 0. So then now this number is just equal to this number minus this number, right? And you can kind of visualize this in a way more geometric way, which is why I like to prefer to draw it out, because once you see it visually, then you can see why the formula is the way it is, and you don't have to, like, you know, maybe after you do it a lot, you become familiar with the you'll become familiar with the formula, or whatever you want to call it. But you know, with the right visualization, you don't have to memorize it, really. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, so now we have prefix sum is equal to 0 by notation, because it allows you to get the empty array. And then now, yeah, for word in words, we want to say, okay, is I don't know, what do you call it, the value string or whatever. Let's just call it that way. Is you go to yeah, so word, the first character is in vowel and the last character is also in vowel, right? So this would be a boolean, right? So if and I'm writing it in a probably not cleanest way, but yeah, +1, right? Else, then we just prefix append, prefix +0. I know +0 doesn't, I just want to write it out for people learning. And that's pretty much it, right? And now for left right in queries, we should double check that left right, or it is actually left right, because sometimes you know, sometimes for queries they do like they give it to you in random order and it's not always sorted, and you know, but yeah, and then maybe you have an answer, right? And then you could just do prefix of right +1 minus prefix of left, keeping in mind that we have the extra 0, so that's why it's kind of shifted by 1, right? And that's pretty much it. That's the idea. I always wanted to click here on the corner, but I don't know, what to click here instead, and then now this comes up here instead of where it used to be. I feel like people say that you can keep on moving it. I feel like I kept moving it and it's still not where it used to be. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know. The OUI was good. I don't know why I need this new one. In any case, that's pretty much it. This is going to be linear time, linear space, and yeah, that is pretty much it. Remember, linear is the size of the input. So this is the O of n part of the linear, and this is O of q part of the linear, right? So it's n plus q, and yeah, that's it. That's all I have with this one. Pretty okay. I think if you do struggle with a problem like this, definitely be very familiar with prefix sum. Prefix sum, I don't know if it comes up that much during interviews, frankly, but for competitive programming type things, it does come up quite a bit, and it's something that I would say if you're, you know, if you're beyond beginner, if you're getting intermediate and so forth, that is a very, like, it just comes up a lot, because it's just the idea is applied a lot, right? Because these queries do come up in a lot of places. But yeah, that is all I have for today. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and yeah, stay good, stay healthy to good mental health. Have a good new year, everybody. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.